Blessings, blessings, blessings. Give thanks and praise unto the Father, His Majesty the King. Thank Him for His blessings, His love, His guidance and protection, His grace and mercy. Welcome to How Can I Help Speak on this channel, people. This is Mercy. Now I have a video here that I got recently, and it took me a couple of days to really look at it, and I watched it. It was very disturbing. To be honest with you, it's very disturbing. If this was my mom or anyone that related to me, and somebody do these things to her, it would not be nice. She works in a hotel and she was disrespected by a guest. Two guests, a male and a female. They kicked her, they punched her, they threw her on the ground, they stepped on her, they treated her real bad. And I pray that these things don't happen to my family member or even happen to me, because I guarantee you it is not going to be nice. Nobody can tell me, nobody can talk to me. Nobody's going to disrespect me like that. And get away with it, or spit on me and get away with it. Trust me, the police is coming to lock me up. I'm getting a little bit tipsy right now because this really ticked me off. I'll be back with you in a bit and present the video. At the end of the video, you leave your comment. We'll talk in the comment section and I'll come back. I may leave another 2 cents. All right, back with you in a bit.
When the lion roars, jungle trembles. I know, jungle trembles. Yeah, everybody's gonna.
What normal people do and go to work, and I work the front desk. I supervise the front desk. I actually received a call, a guest that asked for a late checkout. I received a call from them, and they stated that their hot water was not working. So they weren't just saying, like, my hot water's not working. They were screaming. I don't want to say the type of language that they were screaming, but he was upset. He was very, very upset about the hot water was not working. I said, excuse me, sir, but you don't have to speak to me in that type of tone of voice or say that language. So he called back and said, I'm going to come down to the front desk. I'm coming, he says, in a threatening voice. And I hung up the phone. And obviously that made him very angry. So I in turn called my general manager and had him go check what was the problem. And he found out what the problem was, and it was fixed. So it was a 2-second fix. So I told him that he was irate and very belligerent, and he was coming to us, and he threatened to come to the front desk in a threatening voice. Actually, he said he was coming to kick my bleep, or have his girlfriend. He was going to have his girlfriend kick my bleep, is what he said. And so my general manager met him in the hallway before even getting around to the front desk. My general manager said, Crystal, I got this, told me, and I turned around, went back towards my desk. He yelled at me that she was coming to my desk to get me. Another threat was thrown to me. And I turned around and said, then she'll learn today. Because I can just call the police. We don't have to, it's private property. So his anger totally escalated. I was called racial names, and he ran down the ramp, pushed my GM, ran down the ramp, and jumped up in the air to swing to hit me. He jumped up to hit me, and me in my defense, right in my face, I started swinging back. She in turn came, and so I was swinging in between the two of them. I'm smaller than them, and they were punching, and it was a punching match, and I was so fearful. I was doing for my life. I was placed into the employee waiting room and put in the employee room. Though my face was swelling up, I had no ice. They were trying to diffuse him. After the fight, I have no idea. I went into the employee room. The ice machine is located right in front of the employee. So I got the little bag, and I was getting the ice in the bag. Got the ice in the bag, and him and her came up right to me. So they should have been on the opposite side of the whole hotel, but they were on our side. They were near the front desk still. And so he saw me. She came up to me and she said, "You scratched my man's neck." And she came up to me, and she came up and got in my 6 feet and I went to fight. And again, my coworker was right next to me, trying to push me back. He came around both girls and punched me and got me in the eye again. But this time he grabbed my clothes and pushed him out of the way, and he threw me, and she threw me too. Both of them, this time they didn't want a fist fight. They actually threw me, and I went on against the wall. So that's how I hurt my wrist and everything, because the way. So while I was on the ground, he was kicking me. He was kicking me in the back. This is the last thing that I saw, which has traumatized me. Every second I cannot sleep well. I haven't slept. I slept in pain. This makes me cry because he went to stomp my face. He called me a monkey, and he told her we don't deserve to be on this earth at all, and that he hoped we get shot. I am somebody's mother. I train my son to give way more respect to elderly people. I am almost 60 years old. For him to want to physically fight me, for both of them, is very, 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 very hard for me. It's very hard. Because you hurt my kids. You're taking away from people. They're grandmothers. We are people. We deserve to be here. I'm an American citizen. I pay taxes. I don't deserve this. My people don't deserve to die. They don't deserve to die. You want to harm us, physically harm us, and you want to kill us for what? The color of my skin? I'm a person. And I'm not going to tolerate you guys. I'm not going to tolerate this racial crimes to wipe out my generation. You can't do it. It's not right, and nobody can. It has to stop, because it's going to be it's going to get so intense. People are tired of having their children killed and hurt and injured. They just want to go to school, learn, live their life, and be happy. That's it. They deserve to be happy. They deserve to be educated. They deserve to have a family, and they deserve to die with respect and dignity. We all have to still go and die and leave here. We all have a higher power to answer to. We're here together. We have a God that created us.
Yes, people. So you see what I'm talking about when I say this video is disturbing. You hear all the things she says. And as you could see in the far right-hand corner, up top, you see the clippings of what they were doing to her and how they were treating her. And I'm being honest to you, people. This is not a show. Like I said, my channel is organic. I give it to you straight up, just like it is. I'm not prettying up nothing. I'm not beating around the bush, and I'm just coming to you just like it is. Enough is enough. These things are happening too much, and they need to stop. These people need to get a taste of their own medicine, what it's like. But you know what I'm saying? The day is coming, because one of these days they gonna end up messing with the wrong person. I pray to God it's not me. I ain't tough. I ain't better than nobody. But I don't stand for shit. And I am not going to sit down and have these son of a bitch come around and assault me and disrespect me and get away with it. No, man. Word is winning. You could say whatever you want to say. But you see, the minute you put your fucking hands on me, that's when we have a problem. I apologize, mommy, for swearing. That's when we have a problem. We have a big problem at that moment. We have a big problem. Now, I don't know the outcome. If there's anything happen after. I heard she mention about her son. Don't know how big her son is or old he is. Brothers and sisters, if she have any, who can go and defend what happened to her. Because I'm telling you, if that was my mother, I try to stay away from trouble. And I preach peace all the time. But people have to stand up People have to stand up. You can't let people just come and disrespect you and take your things and just treat you like shit. She threw a few punches, but she alone, she can't do much. And that son of a bitch, they know that. And they threatened the woman and they came down to the desk and they assault her. You know, I could say some real dangerous, I could say some things that, you know, but I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna keep my mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth. And I'm gonna just continue praying that shit like this doesn't happen to me or one of my family member. Not even say family member, one of my daughters. One of my 4 daughters. I pray that something like this don't happen to them. Because I'm gonna find you. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna find you. And you gonna get yours. Because I am not going to wait on the law. I am not going to wait on the police. In a situation like this, any white person out the street assault me, I'm not going to take sorry. I am not going to accept no apology. One person made the attempt to spit on me one time, and I begged them to. I literally cried tears begging them to spit on me. I was in such a rage that day. I'm telling you the God truth. If that person ever spit on me, who knows what would have happened. But I know he would not spit on me and get away. I know his ass would be in some pain. Because when I'm finished namming you, you know, I'm gonna cut this video here. This is how can I help speak on this channel. This is Murphy. Because I'm getting too upset. Leave your comment in the comment section. All right, let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. God bless. Peace out.